Okay, so today we're going to be doing a debate. Which is better, Harry Potter or Percy Jackson, which is all of the books and sometimes the movies. Uh, my friend Bryson is going to be defending the Percy Jackson side, and I am going to be defending the Harry Potter side. And at the end, we will have someone decide which is better, Percy Jackson or Harry Potter. Let's get started. Okay, Bryson.
Okay.
What's your opening statement?
So let's start with the easy one here. Which one would you choose
To read or
to read?
to read? Okay, so I've read both of them. I would actually choose Harry Potter, although I feel like in this state of debate, I'm kind of obliged to choose Harry Potter. Now which one would you read? Harry Potter or Percy Jackson?
Obviously Percy Jackson, because Percy Jackson has way more action in it.
Well, so does Harry Potter. You've only read the first book.
I've actually seen the movies.
Okay, anyway, let's get on to another question. So, Bryson.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So question. You know how Percy Jackson has all the action, but in the first opening book, you were Harry Potter, and you're going through the school like finding secrets, right? But is that really? Would you really call that action?
So in the first book, I will admit no, there is not much action, but later on there gets to be a lot of action, and I feel like Harry Potter they're two different genres. Percy Jackson is meant to be yes, some adventure, but there's a whole it seems more intentionally action and just lots of just fighting and all that. But then in Harry Potter, it's more like adventure because he's adventuring around the school and there's this big introduction and all that.
I have to say, for Percy Jackson, it's not much action. It's more of what this book's about. Because it's a thing where you're going on a quest into different things. So there's going to be action because they're trying to get into action the whole entire book.
Okay, so I see your point, but in the Sorcerer's Stone, it's the first book of a series and it was meant to be a series originally. I'm pretty sure that was the same with Percy Jackson. I'm not 100% sure. But even in the Sorcerer's Stone, the second half of the book is packed.
Yeah. Okay, now, last question. In both of the last books, whose is more interesting? Because I think Percy Jackson, because you actually have sacrifices, you actually have things people to go through. So that one looks like a fight between people and other people, just like Harry Potter, but I think it's way more interesting.
Okay, so I see what you mean, but also we're talking about the books here, and you haven't seen the you haven't read the seventh Harry Potter book.
But would you say would you say Percy Jackson is more action than the last book?
No, actually, I'd say that they're about evenly tied.
What about sacrifices?
Sacrifices still evenly tied.
Okay.
There are a lot of sacrifices in that book.
Okay.
A lot of people die, which I'm definitely not a fan of. So, here's one of my questions.
Okay.
Which one do you think is more original?
Okay. I'm gonna say, okay, for me, Percy Jackson, because I'm saying this for one reason. Not many people have gone for just mythology in general, but on the other hand, a lot of people just gone for fantasy in general. There are so many just fantasy books with all things on Harry Potter, but what we only have Percy Jackson is just talking about one type of thing. It's mythology. Not many people have done that. For example, Rick Riordan himself has been literally dubbed storyteller of the gods.
Well, J.K. Rowling, just gonna throw it out there, is on the top, I think, 100 richest people in the world, and I think that her story is pretty original. She makes up new words, and she makes up new, just ideas. Name another book in which owls are used to carry letters.
Percy Jackson.
Owls aren't used to carry letters. They are?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but name another book, like, before that.
But did Harry Potter become first before Percy Jackson?
Harry Potter came
on.
before Percy Jackson. And also, Harry Potter 1 was published every year. And guess what? Some of the books in the Harry Potter series are even titled Harry Potter Year 1, Harry Potter Year 2, Harry Potter Year 3.
Okay. Now, whose books and series, whose movies and series are better? Percy Jackson or Harry Potter?
Whose movies?
Series, for your example, movie, by example, series.
Okay, well, the movies, I would say in both are... Okay, so the movie for Harry Potter is a lot more accurate. I haven't seen the entire series of Percy Jackson, but I know that the series of Harry Potter was a lot more accurate.
Well, I'm gonna say Percy Jackson on the series is a lot accurate. They put little action things, like, they make it more interesting than the books, but it's still incredibly accurate to the point more accurate than the movies for Harry Potter.
Okay, and I think that they are both tied for, like, accuracy of characters, because not like what they look like, but sort of what they look like. But in Harry Potter, they would wait a year for the next movie to come out because those characters would have aged a year. And in Percy Jackson, the new ones that just came out, the characters' ages are very, very, well...
Well, we don't talk about the movies, okay?
We don't talk about the Percy Jackson movies. Even Rick Riordan said that they were bad.
Yeah. You just signed yourself. But you also the series, which was actually directed by Rick Riordan.
Yes, and I like that. But, oh, by the way, fun fact, guess how they found the Harry Potter character?
How?
They literally said that they were coming out with the movie before they found the Harry Potter character. And the dude, he was looking for Harry Potter characters, and he's at this one movie, and he sees, like, someone that he's a friend with, and he finds out that his son looks exactly how Harry Potter would look. So, that's very funny.
Interesting. Okay, you give me a question.
Okay. So, obviously, with Percy Jackson obviously defeats Harry Potter on how many books have been branched off of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Magnus Chase. And just...
10 Chronicles, Charles Apollo, Heroes of Olympus.
And now...
All of the above.
And now the...
and the 6th book.
Yeah,
and
the
Son of the
6th.
Star.
Son of the Star. Yeah, so obviously it beats it on that. But I feel that, like, that Harry... So, which story do you think is more believable?
I want to say Percy Jackson, for one apparent reason, is because the stuff in the book people actually believed once. Because Rick Riordan actually based the whole entire book off of things in mythology, like things people believed back then. So I'm going to say Percy Jackson on that one.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I have to agree with you. That was a bad question. But, which one has more Lego sets based off of it? I'm kidding. But yeah. So, and also, which one, if you were just thinking and you asked a person, what's that one famous book? Which one do you think they would say first?
Okay, I'm going to say Harry Potter. For one apparent reason, it's been around longer.
Yes, it has.
So it's gonna gain more popularity over Percy Jackson, which was made after. So it has not as much time to catch up with Harry Potter.
Okay, so we'll insert a clip at the end of the video with all the actual facts and dates about what time these were actually made. But you have any more questions?
No.
Yeah, I don't have any more questions. So at the end of the video, you can like and subscribe, and we will tell you who the winning side is.
And the winner is Percy Jackson.
Oh, come on. Anyway, so we looked up the stats, and Harry Potter, the first book was published in 1997, and the first book of Percy Jackson was published in 2005. Only an 8-year difference, but sometimes that can be a lot. Anyway, see you next time, and in the meantime, like and subscribe.